So the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Honourable Sir Andrew Holness, aka Bro God, is back in the news again. And it seems like every few months, the Prime Minister is back in the news, like he's always in the news, in relation to this Integrity Commission thing. So today is no different. He's back in the news, and it's the same thing, like suspicious activity, alleged corruption, and the new Integrity Commission report allege that the Prime Minister, a company that's linked to the Prime Minister, is involved in some building irregularities. So let's talk about it. So I'm taking this from the Jamaica Gleaner. So in the Jamaica Gleaner, it stated that an Integrity Commission investigation has found that a company linked to Prime Minister Andrew Holness and his business partner Norman Brown built an apartment complex in St. Andrew with more rooms than allowed, breaching the law. So that is what is stated in this Gleaner report, the new report from the Integrity Commission. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this new Integrity Commission report? I'm going to look at it from two sides. I'm going to try and find some good in the story. And the good is that at least we live in a democracy where the Prime Minister of Jamaica can be held accountable. Because the reality is that there are countries around the world that the Prime Minister wields so much power that you would never, ever hear anything about corruption with any of the leaders because they have so much power. So this is a sign to me of growth, of progress in Jamaica. You know, the Jamaica that I can remember from in the 1980s. I don't think this would have made it to the news. So the fact that the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the most powerful man in Jamaica, is being challenged, that is a good sign. And I hope that I'm waiting for the result of what is going to happen, the repercussions from this Integrity Commission report. And I hope whatever actions are going to be taken are actions that would be comparable to if it was like a regular citizen, someone without the power of the Prime Minister. So if it means that the building is going to be demolished, if it means that they're going to have to knock down a part of the building to accommodate and to do over a plan or something, but that is what I'm waiting for, that the results should be the same as what a regular citizen would have to deal with. And this don't look good for the Prime Minister. It does not look good for the Jamaica Labour Party. And the thing is, when this story came up on my feed, like instantly I thought about Desmond Mackenzie. Because Desmond Mackenzie, like I remember about 20 years ago, when Desmond Mackenzie was the head of KCC, and Desmond Mackenzie was one of the politicians that he went around, and there were a lot of building irregularities back in those days. Like I remember two particular projects. There was a project in New Kingston, a multi-million-dollar project in New Kingston where I think it was a similar apartment complex where the plan, they were supposed to have like a 2-bedroom or whatever and a walk-in closet in the bedrooms. However, like what they did was presented the plan a certain way, and they went ahead and built and turned those walk-in closet into an extra bedroom. And I remember at the time, you know, TVJ at the time, and CVM, I think, and Desmond Mackenzie and the crew was right on scene, and they stopped the building from going forward. They completely brought it to a halt. There was a building in New Kingston. It was close to where the Quad nightclub is. I can't remember the name of that street, but where the Quad nightclub is, there's a building right there that another multi-million-dollar building was going up. And they decided to not follow the laws, and the building was built too close to the road. And Desmond Mackenzie went in and stopped it. There was a I think, a hotel in Port Henderson, back road, and something similar. And Desmond McKenzie. So, like, when I saw this in the Jamaica Gleaner, that's the first person I thought about, Desmond McKenzie. And it just showed that there's a saying that, there's two set of rules, one for the rich and one for the poor. Because few of those buildings never got completed. Millions of dollars to waste. I remember that building in New Kingston was like a eyesore for years. I think it was there for like 10 years, unfinished, right in the middle of New Kingston. When you go to Quad nightclub, you can see the building right there. And that was because of something similar to this. So I hope that building, that project is stopped, and not because of the Prime Minister and the power that he wields, that he can just, make 2 phone calls and they're like, you know what? A small slap on the wrist penalty and go ahead and bill. I hope that's not the case. And it really don't look good for the Prime Minister. And now, I'm wondering what the opposition leader is going to be doing, what Mark Golding, because this is a perfect opportunity for him now, because he's always positioning himself to come back at the Prime Minister. So I wonder, what is the opposition leader going to say about this? And is the opposition leader going to put his foot down and make sure that project don't get finished because the Prime Minister don't have the power to make some phone call and just like a little slap on the wrist, or the store just disappear and the apartment complex just go up and you never hear anything about it again. So I hope, because this is not fair to the Jamaican people, because whenever, especially like those cases that I spoke about, those were like multi-million-dollar projects, and they had to stop because Desmond McKenzie at the time was serious. So I hope that the Prime Minister will face some of these same penalty. And I don't know, this man, the Prime Minister, has been involved in so much scandal in the past couple of years. It's just amazing. But guys, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think that, the Prime Minister is a powerful man, he's bro God or whatever, so, just let him finish the project, or is the company that's linked to him, let them finish the project? Or do you think that this building should be demolished? What do you think that should be the result of this corruption? What do you think would happen if it was just like a regular person that break the law in this way? What do you think would happen to them? Sound off in the comment section and let me know what you think should happen to this project that the Prime Minister, a company that's linked to the Prime Minister, alleged company that's linked to the Prime Minister, is building. Sound off and let me know what you think about this. What is also going to be interesting is to see how the past 3 to 4 years is going to affect the Prime Minister's bid for re-election. I know election should be coming up sometime next year. So it's going to be very interesting to see, because the Prime Minister have taken a lot of hits for the past couple of years. As I said, a lot of scandal, a lot of missteps. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people think that, he's talking down to the people that vote for him. A lot of people think, the massive increase that all the politicians got under his watch. So a lot of people are pretty upset. So it is going to be very interesting, and also to see the Prime Minister seeking the referendum for Jamaica to become a republic. So 2025 is going to be a very interesting year. But the only thing is that I don't know if the opposition really put themselves in a position to even challenge the Prime Minister, because they got beat up so bad the last election. I don't even know if they're in a position to challenge right now. So it's going to be very interesting to see 2025. It's going to be, Jamaica is going to be, I don't know, probably something similar to what we saw the American election, the drama and just like a reality show day after day. I feel like Jamaica is going to be like that 2025 with everything that's going down, the referendum, like all of the scandals that's going on with the Prime Minister, just everything overall. I feel like 2025 is going to be very interesting, but I'm here for it. So guys, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Do you think that the Prime Minister is getting away with too much with all of these Integrity Commission reports? Or do you think that, you know what, this is nothing, like it's Jamaica, we do it all the time, like people go around the system all the time and the Prime Minister is no different. He's just a human being. He's another Jamaican. So people are making a big deal out of this. What do you think? Sound off in the comment section and let me know. And guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.